Jai Siya Ram. Namaskar and welcome to the English edition of Bharat Vichar. I take this opportunity as usual to welcome you on the Sumit Peer show. And as always, my friends, I will request you to kindly subscribe to our channel, like our videos, share them on your social media, and kindly do not forget to press the bell icon. Thank you for all the generous support we are getting. We really appreciate and stand humbled. Friends, what are we talking today in our English edition? What we are talking in our English edition is suddenly a thought came to my mind. We have known about Paris, we have known about what? Thailand, we have known about Singapore, we have known about Hong Kong, we have known about Bali, we have known about Rome, we have known about a lot of things in the world. And I was looking through the records, which is the most visited country in the world, and it is France. And which is the most visited place in the world? It is Paris. Yes, Paris. The number we have for Paris is 444 million. If I say in Indian terminology, is 4.4 crore people visit Paris every year. And what is the revenue it generates? It's in billions of dollars. For example, Thailand comes in top 10, number third, fourth, fifth, it depends from place to place. The amount of revenue what Thailand generates from tourism is $65 billion. Yes, 65 billion US dollars. That is the quantum of revenue what Thailand generates. Now, incidentally, I was looking through the numbers, and we are at a cusp of a time of a civilization when we are going to enter an event which was waiting for last 5 centuries to come. Yeah, 5 centuries. You heard me right. 500 years. That is the Rajabhishek or Sthapna, what we call in Hindi, of Bhagwan Sri Ram in his birthplace, Sri Ayodhya Shri. Now, Sri Ayodhya Shri is not a temple. Temple is only the epicenter of the Sri Ayodhya Shri. It's few thousand acres of development. What makes it unique and what makes it most different from all of the world? I will bring out around 8 to 10 points. So looking at the time we have, so that you are able to understand what is the relevance of Sri Ayodhya Shri. Look, Christians have Vatican. Muslims have Makkah. They are around 100 acres, both 120 acres. Sri Ayodhya Shri is not about the Ram temple. Ram temple is the epicenter of it. It's few thousand acres of development. So it's 10, 20 times bigger than Makkah and bigger than Vatican, point number one. Now, if you look at, Sri Ayodhya Shri is going to be the third pole of geopolitics because Hindus are 20% of the global population. Muslims have Makkah, Christians have Vatican. What is the thing which will signify Hindu and Hindustan and Bharat and India and for a Sanatani and what to know what the Sanatan Dharma is? That is going to be Sri Ayodhya Shri. What will it have? Because if I'm taking thousands of years of acres of development, what will it have? Temple, you all know. Tomorrow, the Honorable Prime Minister, when you see it, by that time, it's already today. Today, the Honorable Prime Minister is going to, inaugurate the railway station and the airport, international railway station of international standards and the international airport. Our airlines have already started kind of getting the connectivity there. Now, what is in this thousands of acres of development? 108 lakes, yes, 108 lakes, multiple epicenters. The international, international sorry for the interruption. Now we are talking about what makes Sri Ayodhya Shri the most wonderful architecture in the world. 108 lakes, 108 lakes, 3 ring roads. We'll be building dharamshalas to accommodate few 100,000 people, then 3-star hotels, then 5-star hotels. There'll be epicenter, amphitheaters. There'll be live Ramayana, which will be there. There'll be experience zones. There'll be these Ramayana chants and all. We'll give land to the international embassies wherein countries can have their international center, and it will be open for anybody to everybody to come. Like in Makkah, only Muslims can come, non-Muslims are not allowed. While in Vatican, there's no such limitation. I'll give you some statistics which will really make you proud of being a Sanatani and being a Bharati. Now, Vatican gets around 6 million, 60 lakh visitors in a year. Makkah at the pre-peak of Hajj and all is around 4.4 million people come to Makkah. Let's say the total number is some 8 million, 10 million, 12 million in a year, maybe somewhere around that. Now, Paris, as I told you, is 44 million, 4.4 crores. And do you know which is going to be the most visited tourist destination in the whole world? Is going to be Sri Ayodhya Sri. And what is my number? I'm stretching my neck out and giving you the number today. The number is going to be more than 200 million. Now, you'll ask me, Sumit, what gives you so much of confidence to give a 200 million number? It's a big number, man. Yeah, it's a big number, my friends. But what gives me that confidence, I'll tell you. We did that Kashi Vishwanath corridor in Varanasi or Banaras, what we call it. There was 945 crores which was put on it, right? We all know that. And you know how many people have visited Kashi in around a year's time? 130 million, 13 crore, 13 crores, just for Bhagwan Kashi Vishwanath's darshan after the corridor was built. And what was the amount of money we spent? 945 crores. Imagine one person is just spending 3,000 India rupees. 3,000 rupees is the minimalistic which you will spend when you will do a darshana. I'm talking minimum. Imagine 3,000 into 13 crores. You know what I'm talking about? I'm talking of around 40,000 crores broadly. 40,000 crores means around $5 billion. And imagine the quantum of money which is going to be spent on Sri Kashi Vishwanath Ji when I have minimum 200 million, 20 crore people, 20 crore people visiting in a year. And I'm assuming they will just spend 3,000 rupees. Though 3,000 is very less, but my number is, I'm being very pessimistic, just as 3,000. Imagine the money. And if it goes to 10,000, imagine the money. Do the multiplication. Well, 200 million into 10,000, how many billion dollars is it? And if I give you an example, if I go there and I'm just picking up an idol of Bhagwan Sri Ram and the Bhagavad Gita and some souvenirs, it will be 1,000 rupees, minimum 1,000 rupees. Imagine, I'm talking of 200 million people going there and half of them pick one, just Bhagwan Sri Ram ki murti, the statue, and one Bhagavad Gita or one Ramayana or some Ayodhya memento, it will be 1,000 rupees. Imagine 1,000 rupees into 100 million is few $100 million or $1 billion of just, souvenirs. This souvenirs what we can get. That is the power of what is called Sanatani economics. The world's most visited place will be, I'm declaring today on Bharat Vichar, will be Sri Ayodhya Sri. And let me tell you, the world's most visited place in the world is Kashi Vishwanath Ji. We have beaten Paris by 3 times. Paris is 44 million. I'm talking of 120 million already there. And in Ayodhya Sri, I'm betting at least 5 times. I might be wrong. It might go 10 times also. But I'm betting 5 times. That is the power of Sanatani economics. That is the power of Sanatan. That is what I want to bring to your light. And tomorrow is a very important event when the Honorable Prime Minister will be doing the needful inaugurations. We are preparing for an event of our lifetimes, which has happened after 5 centuries of hard work, zeal, and patience. On that note, I would like to end my English broadcast. Sorry for the small interruption, which was due to some internet issue. Thank you very much. As usual, Vande Mataram, Bharat Mata ki Jai, and Hara 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 Mahadev. Jai Jai Shri Ram.